Hey guys, it is Friday, September 25th. Some news that's happening. I saw my classroom. I will make sure I insert a clip of what that looked like and stuff so you guys can see what my space looks like at the beginning and stuff. I'm going to preface and say my aide is in the classroom, so there's a section where she is at that I purposely did not film, but I basically filmed a 180 of the room outside of where she's at. But this is before I've done anything in the room and stuff. So this is like pre-decoration and stuff. And B, afterwards, I had a little time to be able to come home and relax, and then I went to a meeting with other new RSP folks with our mentor person and stuff, and so that was nice to get some of that information and stuff. Otherwise, I have a class on Saturday. It's actually my last class of this is our last session of our first class of year one. I'll go into a little more detail about the class and stuff and what we were learning about. But our last one is on Saturday, so that's kind of sad because it means our first class is already done. It's been a month. And my start date is Monday, so starting Monday, you get to see everything in full force, so be ready. Hello everyone! It is finally here. It is the first day of school. I am so excited. If you saw my last video, you will know that I am a late hire, so the students have already been in for a few weeks. I am just starting today, and I am so excited, so I will make sure I take you guys along for the ride. Stick around. Welcome to my new room. So when you first come in, this is the door, and then panning from the right, this area, this desk, and this kitchen table is where my aide is working. A little sink and refrigerator. My desk is straight back there. A little fridge, whiteboard, and materials. And back to the door. So that is my space. And I will let you guys know how it changes and stuff. First day, here's my plan. I want to change out the layout of the room because I want to make it a little bit different. I have a little bulletin board area right there. So I want to get it set up and organized and pretty. And then I want to make sure my space in general has been organized. I do not have a laptop computer or anything, so I need to work on getting that and a printer. Probably getting a new chair because all I have right now is a student chair. And then, of course, I need login, I need staff info, and I need school info because I'm new here. So that is my to-do list. I've seen Shelly at Early Adventures do this, and I like that idea. So hopefully this will help organize my brain. All right, room layout's done. Round table is basically the same spot where it is. I moved it slightly. This table is the same direction. I just moved it more in the middle of the space. This one I turned silently, and then this will be my work area so that I can have my desk back there. I can have this table to work at, and I can easily go from my desk to group. And it kind of divides me from the sink area, but I can still get to it this way. So that's all I did on layout. Hello, it is the end of day one. I kind of got my room set up. Otherwise, outside of some setup on my room, there's not much else I did today. There's not much else I can do. Everything else is basically online through the management system and stuff. And I don't have access to email or technology or anything, nor do I have a laptop I can use. So I'm kind of at a standstill until I get in. And so my plan for the next few days is to work from home until I'm in the system and can get a laptop and come back to school. Because without a laptop, I'm useless at this site. So, because all I did was decorating and going through cupboards, there's not much I did. So, not much reflection today, but what can I do? So, I'll definitely check with you guys in the future, especially once I actually get my technology and stuff. So, bye. Hey guys, it is Thursday, October 1st. I am meeting with my principal today, so I am at my school site. I'm in the car, so you guys can't see it, obviously. But I did come in on Monday. I worked from home the last 2 days because honestly, I'm not in the system yet. I don't have technology, so there is not much I can do at the site. So principal's like, okay, go ahead and work from home, because obviously there's not much I can do without a laptop from the school or anything like that. And I have a computer at home if I do get onto technology without a laptop and stuff. So I've been working from home, waiting to get put into the system, but I'm meeting with my principal today. Sorry, fire truck going through, if you hear that. Meeting with my principal today to talk a little bit. I was hoping to talk to him on Monday when I came in. He was busy in meetings and things, so that didn't happen. So we are meeting today. And then later today, I have a staff meeting. It is just kind of grade level staff meeting, so it's not the whole staff. We're just meeting as a grade level, so all of us special education folks are going to be meeting together. We met last week for a few minutes, but this week is just us, so it's just grade level collaboration basically. And yeah, I will keep you guys updated on what's happening. Okay, when I was here Monday, I told you guys I was doing some changes, so let me give you an overview. The door is right here. So panning around, like I said, this is my assistance area. My area is over there in the back. I'm panning around back to the door. So changes that I made have been very basic. This desk used to be right here facing the other way, and I turned it around, obviously. That was where this desk was. That was where that was. So I kind of turned it and made it into an L. This table used to be the same direction as this one next to each other. I moved it over here so that we could easily be able to have 4 groups, including that table. But then this can also be a big workspace for me. So I kind of use this to create my L area. And then obviously if I need to make more space, I can move this a little bit closer and stuff. So this is my area that I am working with right now. And the rest of the room. So we have 4 group things for small groups plus other space. So that's what's happening. So this is the list that I gave myself for on Monday when I was here. Obviously I changed my layout. Bulletin board hasn't been changed, although I did hang up my college flag. Organizing my space is still in progress. Don't have a computer or a printer yet here at site to use. Don't have my logon yet that I'm aware. I have some basic staff and school info. I actually need to copy that and at home, but I have some basic info, but I'm meeting with my principal to get more, so those are all works in progress. Lots of coffee. I've got math that I'm doing right here, and then over here I have writing and language. These are the ones that my school is using, or my team teacher is using, so I'm copying lessons. Hey there! So I am getting ready to head out. Just wanted to update you guys with what's happening today. First off, I did get my printer. Haven't set it up yet, but I do have one delivered, so I have that. Secondly, I did some copying because my team teacher has curriculum she's been using, but she doesn't have a copy for me because I guess it's stuff that she bought personally or whatever. So I did some copy of addition because our groups are starting with addition. So I have the teacher and the student book. Our 6th graders are doing a writing thing, and so I have that thing. And then the rest of our kids, she's been using something called Language for Writing, and so I have the teacher, textbook, and workbook for students. I also have information on where the kids are at actually academically so far as their groups and stuff. So that way based off what she's already tested and stuff. So I have a general idea of where the kids are at, plus some IEPs coming up. Yay, fun. So yeah, that's what's happening. Still waiting for district login information, so I cannot actually access any of these programs. But at least I have information as far as lessons to be able to go when we do start groups. So that's it for me today. I am heading out. I do have a staff meeting later today. Otherwise, bye. Hello there. It is Friday, October 2nd. This is the last day of the week, so let me give you my final update of how everything's been going and stuff. I don't quite remember where I left off on Thursday, so let me start there. I met with my principal, and it was at my first meeting with him face-to-face and stuff, so we were able to talk a little bit about the school and how they are kind of doing things and have been doing things and things like that. I got a printer for my room, so that is sitting in my room waiting for me. I was also given a MacBook Pro for technology, so that I have a laptop that I can use. And then the teachers, some of the teachers have talked about how they're having some issues with their Zoom meetings because they can't see what the students are seeing and help with some of that problem solving, and so they're using Chromebooks is what the students are using. And so I also have a HP Chromebook that I can do, so when I do meet with students, I can see what they see. So those are my technology pieces that I have right now. So now I have a computer, I have a printer, I have a district ID. I do not have my email or any of that login yet. That is still in process, so yay. I was able to meet with my counterpart RSP, my partner RSP teacher, and she was able to fill me in on where the kids are at for grouping and stuff. She's done a lot of the reading and the math placement test and stuff. She's working on a program called Sonday, Sonday. I think it's phonics based. I'm not quite sure, but she's still doing testing on that, and then that'll give us our official wording on where all of our kids are at to be able to do them and stuff. But as far as our curriculum that we're using, at least right now for intervention, this is kind of what she's been using, and so I'm going to go ahead and piggyback off of her. This is what we're going to use for our 6th graders. It's called expressive writing. We may end up doing the other one, but this is one of our plans. So this is what the 6th graders are going to be used. All of these you can find on the SRA, I think McGraw-Hill, Mifflin, something like that. One of them. I can link it and you guys can find information about all of them there. So this is one of the ones that we're using probably with our 6th graders for ELA. For the other grades especially, we will be doing something called language for writing. So this will be our intervention, more for reading, ELA based for the kids. And then as far as math, most of them have tested into the addition side of things, and so we will be using an addition intervention to be able to help them. There's one kid who kind of tested into a subtraction level, which is the one that would normally come after this, and so he will probably be a little bit more of a special case as far as how we're working with him. I'm not sure how we're actually going to put him in and stuff, because he seems to actually have a decent grasp of addition, but most of the other kids start getting into problems when they're getting into especially multiple digits, is where a lot of them are starting to have problems and stuff. So those are the curriculums that we are using. This is my teacher planner that I am using this year. I got this in a teacher crate box. You can go into my YouTube, and I think I should post a picture there, but this was in one of the boxes and stuff, and so I'm going to go ahead and use this for my curriculum. What it does is it gives me an overall view of what the schedule looks like with a note page so that I can make notes. Right now I'm making notes of like informations and PDs and things like that. And then the layout that they actually do is like this, and so the days are vertical, and then like your periods would be horizontal and stuff, and so that is how the months are laid out. And then of course it does give you like your overview of advanced thing and stuff. So those are the basic components of this one, and so this is what I'm going to be using because I'm not really sure how my day's still structuring because we haven't actually started our groups, but this will give us that good starting point. So those are my basic materials. I was able to talk with, like I mentioned, my team teacher. I was able to talk with my program specialist and my principal to figure out a little bit more about how things are going and where the state of things are currently at. I also have a coach mentor through my program that I'm earning my credential on. So I was able to talk with her and touch base with her and stuff. She technically works in another district, but she's kind of through the program, so it's a little interesting. But yeah, so she and I have been able to talk a little bit and get started to build that relationship and stuff. So I will let you guys know, but that is my first week. Overall, I would say I am kind of feeling like in this limbo stage. Like, I'm ready to get working. I know the craziness is coming and stuff. But at the same time, I don't really have the access to technology and stuff. So I feel like my hands are kind of like, can't do anything, but I want to, but I can't, but I want to and stuff. So right now, it's mainly going to be going through this and making all of this kind of stuff digital and stuff so that it'll be easier for me to access. So I'll keep you guys updated, and otherwise I hope you guys enjoy the week.